Howdy folks, welcome to baking some bread here. I just got my yeast in warm water, starting to dissolve quite nice. And over here I got whole wheat flour, I got some olive oil, quarter cup of honey, and a little 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I put in that whole wheat flour. There's about 2 1/2 cups there, and then you save the other cup, half a cup for kneading the dough and stuff. So I'm about getting to the point where I'm gonna stick this here yeast. It's about done. So yeah, about 110 degrees, and basically I got my laptop open over here, and I'm following some directions over at the blog called Balancing Blueberries at balancingBlueberries.wordpress.com, and it's one of her latest, Rachel's latest blog posts. Alright, and give you just a little rundown of what we're going to be doing here. And there it is. There's the bread being mixed up. And there we go. We're going to be getting that kind of consistency with the dough. Let it rise for an hour, and then until it doubles up, and then put it in the pan covered. Wait till it raises above. Bake it, and that should be our end result right there, a loaf of wheat bread. Okay, so I'm going to get on with this here, and I'll start the video sequence in the next section. Okay, alright, stay tuned. Alrighty. Okay, welcome to the second sequence of making wheat bread here at the northernsurvivalist.com. And this is what I mixed up together, all the previous ingredients, including the yeast, and kneaded it up for about 10 minutes. And I'm just going to cover that and let it rise, and then go on from there. Okay, here we go. Just got to put you just put a plastic or a cloth over it and just let it rise for an hour. That's all you got to do. Alright. Alright, welcome back. Got my bread pan out. Rubbed it down with oil. And I'm going to let it sit in there for approximately until it rises over the top, about so far. And then we'll be on our next sequence, and now I'm going to go get the oven going, and alright, stay tuned. Alright, here we are again. Basically what's going on here is once you let the dough rise the first time, you put it in the pan and grease up your pan and all that. Then you let it rise a second time until it gets like, it rises above the pan. And we got about another, let's say, another 15 minutes or so on that. So we'll come back to that. And I got the oven preheated, so really this is basically a painless recipe. Just there's a lot of waiting for dough to rise. I mean, there's over 2 hours of rise time, and then once it gets in the oven, there's only another 42 minutes to bake. Okay. Okay, welcome back. Let's check. It looks like this dough is ready. Oh yeah, that is what I would call ready to go in the oven. Alright, I guess we'll get a kind of a rustic look to this, and See what happens. I mean, I know this video isn't too exciting, but just look at what you can do. You can make your own bread. Alright, so, oops, alright, then put this in the oven. Okay, I know, yeah, that's real exciting. Okay, yeah, I got that over there on 350, and what we'll do now is just we'll turn on this light, and 836, we're gonna let it bake for about 42 minutes. Okay, and we'll come back when the bread's done. Well, welcome back, YouTubers. I don't know, I think my oven goes a little bit too hot. That's alright, I just remembered that. So apparently it took less time, because the loaf of bread is very hot, so I'm just going to leave it out here and let it finish. It's came out nice and well out of this pan, and I don't know, I'm going to cut into it once it cools down and see, maybe next time add the Vital Wheat gluten to it. I'm not sure if it's necessary or not, but maybe this could have risen a little bit bigger and would have had more, something look more commercial-like, that people wouldn't even know the difference. But except to say, wow, you must have paid like $7 a loaf for that bread. Yeah. But I use this here Mora, which is like razor sharp, and when it's ready to cut. So, all right, and we'll come back and with the final segment and this bread. Okay. Well, hello everybody back at YouTube. Well, how did I do on the bread? Well, it's only so thick, and looks like we got a. Oh, hey, no. Okay, all right, there we go. All right. I'm sure this bread is going to taste really good and everything. It's nice warm wheat bread, but I think next time I'm going to try that Vital gluten to see if I can get this to rise even that much further. Or hell, maybe I'll just resort to using L-Cytine. If you don't know what that is, I don't really know how to spell it, but basically what it's made from is nanotechnology to make bread rise. Yeah. See, somebody down here is cooking with cat food and putting cat food in cat water, right? Isn't that right?
See the kitty.
Oh, yeah, I know. The kid, yeah. I don't know if, guess. Alright, but anyways, there it all is. That's my first loaf of bread. Alright, thanks for watching, and check out the northernsurvivalist.com. Alright.